Hey guys, good morning. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that I mentioned in our end of the year video about setting attainable goals. And we've been having a lot of one-on-one mentorship training calls with a lot of the top producers in the group. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone gets the information that everyone's been able to get individually. So I want to be able to share this with everyone. And that is how to set one attainable goal each week. One of the things that we've been teaching all the top people in the group is not to worry so much about the number of applications you're going to take in a week or the amount of annual premium that you're going to go ahead and submit each week. What you want to do is you want to focus on this one category only, and that is I want you to write down the number of appointments that you want to have each week. And that can be, an appointment can be the equivalent of also a sit, and I'll explain what I mean. And what I want you to do is I want you to write that down, and that number will change week by week. And why will it change week by week? Because some weeks you may have more open evenings or more open spots on your calendar in the mornings or daytimes for appointments than you do in other weeks. Maybe you have kids events and you have just life events and things of that nature. So the number will change. And so you're setting an attainable goal. I'm going to give you an example. Maybe let's say, for example, that goal is the number 6, for example. So today is Saturday, right? It's 9:41 a.m. on a Saturday morning. The week has just begun. Our week runs Saturday morning to Friday night. Friday night, when you take your last application, that's when the week ends. And then you submit your numbers for the week online. And then the week begins Saturday morning when you wake up. That's how the week runs. So let's say for this week coming up, you are going to set an attainable goal of 6 appointments. So somehow, some way, you're going to figure out, either through practice appointments, through referrals, through ERS, doesn't matter, bead leads, going and knocking on doors with businesses like a lot of you folks have been doing lately, which I really love that. And so it doesn't matter how you get the 6, but you're going to have 6. And here's why. Here's what's going to happen. If on Wednesday, your number was 6, today's Saturday, if on Wednesday you've had 4 appointments scheduled, you sat 2 out of 4, 1 rescheduled, 1 no-showed, and then you sat 2, and you sold both of those. Well, you're off to a great start. You're having a great week. You've got 2 apps under your belt, but you still haven't hit your goal. And so ultimately, if Friday comes around and you're still only at those four appointments, and you still only have those 2 applications, well, depending upon who you are, that could be considered a win for you, but it really should be considered a loss. And here's why. If you set an attainable goal of 6 and you had 4 appointments and you sat 2, well, then you need to come up with 2 more appointments somehow, some way. Which means that by Friday, like what Freddie Cole did yesterday, he went and knocked on 9 doors, talked to 2, set 1, bam, he hit his goal because he was missing one of his appointments for the week. So that means that you somehow, some way by Friday have to come up with 2 more appointments to hit your 6. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to sit in 2 appointments. It just means that you went out there, maybe you knocked on a couple doors with some leads, and you scheduled an appointment, right? Or you went and talked to a business owner, you scheduled an appointment. Because I would rather watch you hit your attainable goal every single week, because I know that naturally what's going to come along with that is the activity and the practice, which is going to lead you into applications and helping people, which is going to help make you money, because it all falls like a domino into place. So don't make a goal each week that's not attainable. If you really want to do 10 appointments, but you know that you're working a full-time job and you're doing this part-time and you've got kids and you've got life events, then maybe 10 isn't your goal. Maybe your goal is 4. And that's a good goal, because the point is to hit it every single week so that you're leaving yourself accountable. That when Friday rolls around, you've done everything in your power and you've done everything possible to achieve your goal. And then look at that, a couple applications came along with it. So that there's just a friendly tip and something that you can do, especially as a brand new person, and you're trying to figure out, okay, well, how many applications do I want to have? Don't get caught up in all that. If you're somebody who's been around for 2 years, 3 years, don't get caught up in, well, I need to have 20,000 AP this month, or I need to have a 10,000 AP week. Don't get caught up in that. I'd like for you to get caught up in one specific task, and that is setting an attainable goal. And here's the last thing, write it down on a sticky note and stick it somewhere where it's in front of you. Put it on your mirror where you brush your teeth and wash your face in the morning, so that that goal is staring back at you in the morning time and during the day. Put it someplace, stick it on your calendar, right? So make a sticky note, put it on your mirror, put it on your calendar, and then put one on your dashboard in your car. And have that goal staring back at you everywhere you go, so that you know what you need to do every single day to go ahead and hit that goal. So again, appointments and sits, they're kind of one and the same. Set a goal each week. It can change as you go throughout the week. It can change week by week based on what you have going on. But make sure that you write it down and you have something that you're shooting for. All right, guys, have a great Saturday. Let's go. I'm going to go deliver some policies and show some IULs. I'll talk to you later.